Shout out to Cats Pod.
A good defensive play for Montana State.
Touchdown, Tommy Milan is electrifying.
Welcome to the Cats Pod. What's up, Podcats? We are here on a stress-free Saturday, a stress-free Catterday. It is. How you doing today, Eric?
Phenomenal. Is it too early to say we back?
We back. All the way back.
We're so back.
So back, dude. Have never been more back in our entire lives. This is the most back we've ever been.
Yes. Yes. Coming off of 3 heartbreaking losses in a row,
Yep.
Stretching back to last year, we get our stress-free win
Mhm.
against a team that I think is actually a bit friskier than some people would give them credit for.
Yeah.
You know, they lost their first game, then beat Southern Utah
Mm-hmm.
in overtime last week. Southern Utah being a ranked team previously.
Yeah.
So what the Cats did to them was pretty brutal. I mean,
Mhm.
it was never close.
No. They put
Never.
them down. It was similar to the type of games we watched last year from last year's MSU team. This game felt like, okay, we haven't even missed a step. You know, that was the kind of dominating football that we were seeing last year, where even if you're a decent team, you're going to look very bad against them. Now, we'll see the rest.
Yeah.
Like, we'll probably pay a little bit of attention to San Diego's rest of their season just
Yep.
because we want to see how this win is going to age, basically. And I'm really excited to see how this ages.
Yeah. I mean, but just to start off with this game, the defense is as advertised.
Mhm.
We praised them so hardcore last week, and they played even better this week. I mean,
Mhm.
that was such a good performance from every single level of that defense, all the way through the starting 11 and the next group up
Mhm.
were insanely good. They never let those guys breathe at any point.
Mhm.
Short completion, tackled immediately, getting to the quarterback, tackling the running back at the line of scrimmage, if not behind the line of scrimmage, 0
Mhm.
gash plays. I mean, it was honestly a thing of beauty.
It definitely was.
That defense, Sean Howe has them humming on all
Mhm.
cylinders right now. I mean,
Yeah.
just a masterful display by the defense.
And we also can't forget just Mr. Colombo, the quarterback
Yeah.
for San Diego, and his compilation of Instagram pictures that the broadcast decided to share with us. I have never seen so much exposed male chest in my entire life. It was interesting, to say the least, and when you have as bad a day as he had, on top of them
Yeah.
showing all those pictures of you on the broadcast, it's not a great look, and I hope he's doing all right.
I mean, what he did last week, 204 yards or whatever on the ground, couple touchdowns or 1 touchdown at least for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What they did to him today was very impressive.
Yeah.
We saw what they did against South Dakota State, who
Mhm.
is a juggernaut.
Yep.
We saw what they did against San Diego. You know, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but this is one of the better defenses top to bottom I've seen. Even with the amount of young guys on there. I mean,
Mhm.
Jace McMillan is going to be all Big Sky if he continues at this rate. Caden Dowler with the sack Selly of the year so far.
Mhm.
Where has that been our entire lives?
Yeah. Where has it?
I mean,
been?
I was pumped when he started kicking the air like that.
Yeah. It was exciting. It was great to see some celebrations. Great to see just the team executing as we've come to expect. That was
Yeah.
pure execution, especially from a guy we haven't quite mentioned yet, Mr. Justin Lamson.
Yeah. Yeah.
How efficient can you be?
What do you have? 3 incompletions?
Yep. That's it. The
I
whole
think.
game.
something like that.
One of which was an interception.
Um,
But we won't worry about that.
I
little
really
guy.
like the game plan that they put together for him. You know, kind of let him get into a groove and then uncork it, because that one pass he made that was to Taco, I think, on the sideline, was an absolute dart.
Mm-hmm.
That was pinpoint accuracy, and that's not something you just luck into. I mean, that was just a beautiful throw.
Yep.
Beautiful.
If you
over the
look-
top of two.
Definitely. And if you look at
Yeah.
even the routine passes by Justin Lamson, they were always in the perfect spot. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot that the receivers had to reach for. I'm sure if you went like pass by pass, you could point out small imperfections, but it seemed like he was putting it in a very good spot and throwing a very catchable ball today.
Yeah, very catchable balls. But I think the most impressive thing I saw from him is not only can he make those spectacular throws, which we just got to see. I mean, that throw to Taco was by far his best throw we've seen from him as a Bobcat.
Mm-hmm.
But he's starting to understand the dual threat thing,
Mm-hmm.
where these run plays getting off are huge.
Yep.
You know, he's really starting to run the ball effectively because his arm is so accurate.
Yep.
He's able to keep him off balance.
Yeah. And he's a very good strategic runner at the same time. He knows when to go. He knows when he has to stay in the pocket. He's putting it all together. You could not be happier in this situation.
And he cemented himself into the history books with that touchdown run, because that was about as gritty as a play as I've ever seen.
Yeah. That was
That
very,
was
very
sick.
impressive. Yep. He went after
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I mean, I think this was the perfect, he got tested 2
Mhm.
weeks in a row, and then now he gets into a groove.
Yep.
You know, he basically had his way more or less with that defense, especially in the second half. Those first couple drives of the second half, he was a machine out there. And I feel like that's the perfect way for, somebody transitioning into a brand new system, brand new school. I feel like this is a good way, get tested, find things you need to fix, and then go implement them
Mhm.
in these games before you even start conference play. This is just perfect timing for Justin Lamson, and I was very pleased with his performance today.
Yeah. Thoroughly pleased. I think the whole fan base should be.
Yeah, it's time to get behind Justin Lamson for good.
And
No more question marks for me.
Just like you said, it's like the grittiness of it. You come from out of state, you got to prove how tough you are. Justin Lamson has proved he's a tough man. He is a hell of a passer, and he's a smart player. He's shown us that already.
Yeah. Now that he's had a chance to settle in, he's had a chance to play a couple games in front of all these fans. I think he's going forward is going to be more what we saw today.
Yeah.
Honestly, and especially since he gets to compound on this week with next week.
Mm-hmm.
Get another easier, maybe not easier game, but get another game under his belt. Another way to, just continue building on the things he's learning. It's Justin Lamson's time.
Yeah, it is time. And
Now-
who else's time is it?
Miss
Julius
Taco
Davis.
time.
No, damn. We're
Okay,
going in
who do
two
we go
different
first?
directions, but I don't know. Let's go taco time, because that would have been way better. I can't believe
I
I
was gonna
fumbled
say,
that
should
so
we rock
bad.
paper scissors for who we do first?
I don't know if that'll be so exciting for the podcast.
Taco time has a ring to it.
It does.
So we got to do that one
It is
first.
taco time. We should just have like a little banner that pops up right above our
Yeah.
heads that says it's taco time as soon as we talk about them, because you can't bring them up enough.
Also, how many times did Taco Treat have that ad play?
I love it. Either not enough times. is how
Montana's
many
two
times.
favorite tacos.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so good.
And ever since I moved to Great Falls, I have become very much a Taco Treat guy.
Taco Dowler.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous hands, ridiculous speed, ridiculous vision. I mean, he's as good of a receiver as I think I've seen, honestly, for the Cats. I mean, this kid's special.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, he has insane, like, the way he's able to avoid tackles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to believe that he's as good as he is.
Yeah. He is always open. The definition of always open.
And even when he's not really open, he's still open.
Mm-hmm. I'm so open when I'm not open, I'm open. That's how open I am.
Yeah. He's open more than a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, he's open way more than a 7-Eleven. He's open like a Waffle House.
Yes.
24 hours, 365. I don't know if that's true, but whatever.
But, I mean, on that long touchdown, he breaks a tackle, runs it in. I mean, we already talked about that beautiful throw from Lamson to him. That was a tough catch over the head, right in the basket, but, I mean, still a tough play to make. I mean, he's good for the long balls. He's good for the short balls. He's good for the intermediate balls. I mean, he makes insanely good decisions on punt returns. I mean, he's just, kind of the motor, I think.
Yeah. He's a dangerous man every time he steps on the field.
Yeah. I mean, I told Ben before we even started this, I'd like to see what his fantasy football line would have been.
Yeah. Can I pick up Taco Dowler in my fantasy league? Because he's dropping numbers, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, what was he even at today? I mean, it was 100 and some yards, couple touchdowns.
Yep. 8 receptions for 116 and 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 14.5 yards per reception.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I think you take that.
Yeah. Yeah. I have absolutely no complaints at all with Taco Dowler. Yeah. I'm just glad he's a Bobcat.
Everything about him's perfect, you know. His name is perfect. His hands are perfect. His eyes are perfect. Everything about you is perfect, Taco. Just stay Taco. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You've done the hard work already.
Now we'll go with Ben's guy now.
Okay. Now it's Orange Julius Davis time. It is the Revenge Tour. The Revenge Tour rolled straight through beautiful San Diego, and he had himself a very nice day that he capped off with a very nice touchdown.
Yeah, the vision, man. That's the one thing that jumps out to me the most is the way he finds space when there is no space.
Yeah. Yards
after contact and just being a bully of a runner.
Yeah.
Julius is really climbing on my rankings of Montana State running backs. I'm not, honestly, the more he does it, the more impressed I get every time. I mean, this is vintage 2 years ago, Julius Davis. Just untackleable without him getting 5 yards. It's the closest thing to, like the Fonse days where it was just a guaranteed 5 or 6 yards to now. He's going to get his 5 to 6 yards unless it's 20.
Yeah. He's always going to get you 5 to 6, but there's a high likelihood it's hitting 15, 20.
Yeah. Yeah. The vision, the elusiveness, I love it. He can just shuck dudes too. I love watching that.
Yeah. He plays angry, and then he's also the greatest teammate for everyone on the sideline.
Yeah.
Like he's able to be a fiery competitor and like be angry and pissed off and whatever, and then he can go to the sideline and he's the best dude to every one of his teammates. It's great to see.
Yeah, it really is. And now that we have all those out of the way, now it's time to talk about our special teams unit.
Oh yeah.
Money Miles Goes out, does his job every single week. Love it. It's so nice to have a good kicker.
Money Miles out there just cashing checks every 2 weeks.
Our punter seems to have figured it out too now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one was 55 yards.
Yep.
That's really great to see.
It's pretty nice. He's figuring it out.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like he's settling in really good now. And, you know, we get the little bugaboos on punts out of the way. You know, South Dakota State's a bit of a different outcome, I think.
Yeah. And this was a very clean game penalty-wise as well.
It was.
Very clean game. Only, I saw 3 penalties in the entire game. It's fixing that stuff. Getting the execution down, getting a rhythm. They're fixing it.
There's only one penalty today that doesn't need to be fixed. And it is the softest penalty I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's Charmin soft. Charmin soft calls.
Talon Marsh, you don't fix that. I don't care what anyone says. When you're in a scrap and you are just trying to get somebody, I mean, just being a dog out there, and they're going to penalize you for forgetting your helmet came off, because I guarantee you he probably didn't actually know it came off until he actually, you know, until the play was over.
Yeah.
And to penalize him 15 yards for just being a scrapper that's horse pucky.
Yeah. It's horse pucky.
That is egregious horse pucky.
Yeah. Horse puckery. That's what that is.
No, I don't care what anyone says about penalties. That one is soft, and I don't ever want to see that again.
Yeah.
Call a penalty on somebody just being a dog out there. Get out of that.
Yeah. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. Luckily, it didn't have any impact in the game. So we got that. You know?
Did not have any impact in the game.
Stress-free, wire to wire.
Yeah, it's still annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's never
we need to touch on Jared White's run too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
That was the coolest run I've ever seen, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those guys, I don't know. I didn't count how many tackles he broke, but it had to have been 4.
It was quite a few. It was wild.
That was insane. That was one of the best runs I've ever seen.
Yeah. Also, one guy we haven't mentioned yet, Jabez Woods, had some very nice grabs today. He had some very nice grabs, and he had some very nice run after catch going on in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, Jabez Woods out here proving me right.
Yeah.
Dark horse, man. Dark horse.
Dark horse. The darkest of horses, you know.
Another big thing, don't think we had any injuries. Not really sure. I mean, I didn't see anything, so that's really good too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting guys healthy right now. Don't really need to lose anyone else, so not seeing any injuries is a really good feeling.
Yeah. Everybody got through this game healthy, and you usually see that in a fairly dominating win like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I know we named a lot of offensive players there and not a lot of defensive players, but, you know, it's just really hard to name every defensive player that did well today because every single one of them was so insanely good.
Yeah. It would just be reading the roster.
Yes. Yeah.
Just read the
well,
roster.
we're not leaving the defense out.
No.
They're still our MVPs of this one.
Dom Solano made some nice plays today. I like that.
Very good player.
Yeah.
Very good player.
And I also just like saying his name, so that works in his favor.
Yeah, dude. There was one part of the broadcast where it was toward the end of the game. I saw Deathman on the back of that jersey, and it's like, that is the coolest name. Not Titan Fleshman.
Yeah.
Titan Fleshman is still the coolest name ever.
Yeah.
But Deathman really pushing it up there.
He's working on it. It might be that cool one day.
Yeah. No, that was a fun game, man. Not going to lie. Really needed that. Really needed a stress-free win. Really needed to see Lamson come out there and play, you know, to a, you know, dare I say, Tommy Mellott level.
Mm-hmm.
Just felt really good.
I don't know. He threw one interception. I don't know if that's Tommy Mellott level, you know.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to talk about that little guy.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry
we
about
won't
that
talk
little.
about it. All right. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was great.
Great
was great.
game all around, wire to wire. Couldn't ask for more.
Now, do we need to get into the bad news of the day?
Yeah, we might as well get into the bad news. The bad news of the day.
The trifecta, once again. What did it doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen. Hasn't hit yet.
It has not hit yet. We were close. We were so close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought it was going to be the opposite. That I'm used to. Usually it's the Grizzlies winning against a cupcake. But this time I thought the Phillies were going to lose because they were down. But then they didn't lose, and the Grizzlies somehow won.
It's got to happen.
I hate it. I hate games being influenced by refs like that.
Yeah. It's tough.
Because North Dakota was the better team. You can't watch that game and tell me North Dakota isn't the better team.
Yeah.
But you have basically 2 back-to-back pass interference calls on North Dakota's defense in the second half that greatly influenced that drive. And then you have a no-call pass interference and a potential roughing the passer on the last play of the game.
Yeah.
Or second to the last play of the game minus the kneel.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have that, man. I mean, they have to if they're going to let them scrap it out, you got to let them scrap it out. If you're going to call it like they did earlier, then you have to continue calling it. You can't do it both ways and have it 100% affect one team and nothing against the other team.
Yeah, you definitely
Montana's
you want to see
team.
Consistency. That's it.
Guys, just obnoxious, and it drives me crazy. I don't care that the Grizzlies won. I do, but I don't.
I don't care at all.
It's the way they won it.
Yeah.
If they would have gone out there and played, good football and just beat North Dakota, it's one thing. But to have the refs sway the game is ridiculous. I mean, we're not football players, and we don't know what, ref meetings are like or what they're going to call and what they see and all that. But, I mean, that seemed like pretty blatant pass interference on that call. And North Dakota's quarterback got absolutely drilled after he threw the ball, and neither one of them got called.
Yeah. It's a tough situation. It was a tough game to read throughout most of it because it seemed early on like UND was by far a better team. And then things kind of stalled out a little bit, and they just gave the Grizz so many opportunities with the football that they had to score on a couple of them.
I mean,
then IOP made the pass when he had to make the pass. I hope he doesn't turn that into more momentum, but he made a pass.
I mean, if we're gonna, really critique this game, North Dakota shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
they did. They went for it on 4th down when they could have kicked a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
They had the kid that got called twice for pass interference, that number 27.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to let him be solo on that deep route, no safety help whatsoever, and he fell down on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. And then you could even take it a step further and say that, that North Dakota left a lot of points on the board by. I mean, that quarterback just flat missed guys at times. I mean, he had them wide open and he just flat missed them. I mean, then they had that stupid block in the back penalty down on like the 2-yard line that backed them up, and they had to kick a field goal on that one. Or maybe that was the one they went for 4. I can't remember, but
yeah.
I mean, that should have been you have a terrible block in the back penalty there.
Yeah. It's interesting because the Grizz ended this day with 63 yards of rushing. So their rushing game wasn't working at all. And the passing game pulled out 300 yards with a lot of late game yards in there. It's really tough to know how this team stacks up still, because it feels like there was an element of luck in winning this game. But lucky teams have a tendency to just keep being lucky. And I don't want to see that out of this Grizz team. Because if they just win a bunch of one-score games all year before we head into Cat Grizz, I don't like that feeling. Don't like it at all.
I mean, let me ask you this question, Ben. Just based, so we've seen 2 games of Ayat so far.
Yeah.
Central Washington and North Dakota. He has thrown 2 interceptions in each of those games. Is there any way they could beat, they give the Cats defense 2 interceptions and put the Cats offense on the field like that? There's no way they win that game.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it matches up on paper. It doesn't match up on paper. It doesn't match up with the eye test. It just matches up with the dreaded Grizzlies and the way they have hurt me in the past. That's it.
Yeah.
I just see them winning stupid games when they're a much worse team.
Yeah.
I just see that happening over and over again.
I mean, I watched the entire Grizzly game. We had 2 TVs going. I was a bit more focused on the Cat game, of course, but I caught most of that. And what I saw was a fairly sloppy team that, still struggled to put up points. A defense that can be frisky, but that secondary is not great. I mean, was it the first drive? North Dakota's quarterback just missed that dude wide open. Mm-hmm. And then they went right back to him on the next drive, and he scores that, same play, scores his touchdown on it.
Mm-hmm.
The better team lost that game, and the Grizzlies have some serious work to do if they want to contend.
Yeah.
Some serious work.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be interesting what happens in the rankings. I'm kind of curious what we're going to see come Monday with the Grizz being the number 5 team in the country and pulling out this game at the last second. Are we going to see more of a rise from UND because they were the underdog and they controlled the game? Or are they going to try and bump the Grizz over the Cats? Because they got a ranked win this week.
I don't think they'll bump the Cats down on a win. I don't think they can.
Yeah.
North Dakota is not going down, though. There's no way they can move them down. I mean, they showed some serious grit. And, honestly, they lost that game more than the Grizzlies just beat them.
Yeah.
I don't expect the rankings to change much.
Okay. I don't know. I could see him giving them a bump for winning a ranked game when the Cats played against an unranked team and beat them by a lot. But I hope that's not how it goes, but I can see a place where the rankings committee decides that they are going to put that ranked win ahead of a win or unranked win.
I hope they do it.
Yeah.
You want to piss the Bobcats off?
Just keep discounting us. That's all I want them to do. I like being the underdog.
I keep saying, get Paul Broughton that mask, that dog mask.
Yep, that's all we need.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll have to take it with you on the 27th.
Yeah. Ben, you got to give your monologue.
Okay, it is time. It is officially time because we saw a very gritty performance from the Northern Colorado Bears today, losing in overtime to South Dakota. Semifinal last year, South Dakota had to win the game in overtime against Northern Colorado, who for a very long time has been a bit on this podcast. I am going to take this moment right here to say it's not a bit anymore. This team, I'm going to be picking them to win for real. It's not a joke. I mean it this time. Even though they lost this week, I mean it.
I will say the fact that they lost a game in overtime, that they let a team run 300 yards on them. One guy run 300 yards on them.
Yeah, it's tough luck.
is really impressive.
Yeah.
They somehow still took it to overtime. And yeah, kudos to Northern Colorado. That coach of theirs is, I mean, yeah, they're still losing, but these are gritty losses. I mean, they are making teams sweat now, which has never been the case. They haven't made a team sweat since God knows when.
Since Moses was building the ark, they have not made a team sweat.
Since Custer was a corporal, all the sayings, I mean, they all apply here. They have been so bad for so long. They have very little talent. And yeah, I mean, South Dakota, we said that if this is a close game, it's still a loss for them. So Northern Colorado gets their dub this week in our eyes.
Yeah. That's a W for sure. Going up against a ranked opponent like that, when you're trying to prove yourself, they are going to be a fun team to watch in the Big Sky this season. And I believe we have both the Cats and the Grizz play them, right? Those would be interesting games to keep an eye on this season.
Yes. Yeah. I'm excited to see how did they even have a conference win last year?
They had no. I don't think so.
They could have some conference wins this year if they play the right teams.
They could. They very much
no idea
could.
What it was. Don't really care.
I don't know which ones are the right teams, but there's got to be one or two.
I would say Eastern Washington, Cal Poly, Portland State.
Yeah.
They can get them. I do think that there's a chance they could get a win.
Yeah.
Although Cal Poly is just clobbering Western Oregon right now.
It's so weird. Cal Poly staying an enigma early in the season. Who knows what they will be?
Another update from around the Big Sky. Mercyhurst is currently beating Sac State.
What's the score?
10-7.
10-7.
Order.
That's insane.
Yes. Yes, that is insane.
That is. It's not even. It's not. You haven't even made the joke yet. It's so insane.
Do I even have to call them Sac State
No.
if they're losing at to Mercyhurst?
No, you don't.
I don't even have to.
You don't even have to.
It's just the joke makes itself.
Yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point.
Sac State better figure that one out, because if they lose to Mercyhurst, I'm going to be so pissed I didn't pick Mercyhurst, because you know I wanted.
Exactly. If there was a money line on that, it probably was juicy.
Yeah. Northern Arizona, Southern Utah, all tied up at halftime, 14-14. Bit of a surprise there. I'm wondering if Northern Arizona just maybe isn't as good as we thought.
They might have fallen off a little bit. I don't know much about what left as far as Northern Arizona's team, but they're not looking promising in the early season for sure.
I mean, everything is different week to week, but Southern Utah is a team that lost to the team we just beat 41-7.
Yeah.
Cal Poly beat San Diego like 40-7. This is not a good football team, and they lost to Southern Utah, and Southern Utah is currently tied with Northern Arizona at halftime. This is not a good look.
This is just, my brain is in a pretzel right now with how many scores and names were just said.
Yes.
The transitory property of football is never stretched further.
Well, come on, Ben, keep up here.
I'm trying to. I'm right here. I'm trying to get the brain working.
And the other one is Weber State is currently beating McNeese by a touchdown, 42-35.
That's can't figure them out. Can't do it.
No. I mean, we thought this was the game where they would lose and then they'd beat someone big down the road.
Yeah.
But maybe this is the game they win and then they lose to, I don't know, say like Northern Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they play Northern Colorado, but maybe they do.
Could be.
Yeah. They could possibly Butler. Yeah, it looks like they play Butler.
Okay.
And UC Davis. So yeah, they'll win this game and then lose to Butler probably.
Yeah. That would make a whole lot of sense. That would make a lot more sense when it comes to the Weber State that we know.
Yeah. Kind of a crazy day in the Big Sky Conference, Ben.
Yeah, a lot of things that confirmed what we thought in the beginning. One touchdown that we didn't really like today. But a lot of interesting results for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of the games went pretty chalk as far as, Idaho beat Utah Tech by 14.
Mm-hmm.
Northern Iowa, beat Eastern Washington by 3 is all, which is a bit of a surprise. But, Northern Iowa just, I don't think is that good, is it? And Portland State still hasn't kicked off.
Yeah, still got to wait on that one.
Yeah.
But I'm not too worried about seeing how they match up with Hawaii.
No.
Probably not staying up for that one that kicks off at 10 p.m. Who's staying up till 10 p.m. to watch Portland State versus Hawaii?
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
I guess
it was a good
Sunday
Saturday,
morning.
Ben. It was a
great Saturday. Great stress-free win. So excited that we got the full-on stress-free win this week. And just the performances today showed that the coaching staff is doing their job and the team is learning how to execute efficiently. It was nice.
Yeah. Lamson got that monkey off his back. He got his first win in Bobcat Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to feel good.
Oh, yeah. I bet he's feeling much better today than he has the last couple weeks. Much better.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to get the people before we head out of here?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right. Well, we will catch you guys next week to go over that week's Big Sky, Week 3's Big Sky matchups. Thank you for listening to this episode. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. You can catch us at CatsPod on X and on Instagram, and you'll catch us at the CatsPod on YouTube. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Rate us 5 stars wherever we are, and I will try and do a better outro next week.
Adios.